solve the equation 2 sine theta minus tan theta is equal to 0 for 0 degrees less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. This is Donald Siame, author of Hidden Mathematical Genius Within Revealed. Okay, so how do you solve this question? Solutions. Okay, so we have 2 sine theta minus tan theta is equal to 0. Okay, so we can only manage to answer this question if we have the same variable. In this case, the variable I'm talking about, we're supposed to have same the trig ratio. Here we have sine theta and tan theta. It will be difficult for us to work them out because sine theta is different from tan theta. So we need to have a common thing. Either we have sine theta, or we have tan theta, or just a different variable. Okay, so how do we make sure that we have just the same variable or trig ratio? Okay, so let's start. We have 2 sine theta minus tan theta. Where there is tan theta, we can substitute with sine theta over cos theta. I'm sure we all know that tan theta is equal to sine theta over cos theta. I mentioned this in my previous video. Okay, so where there is tan theta, we'll put sine theta over cos theta. Then this is equal to 0. Okay, now we can see that in these two terms there is a common factor or a common variable. We have sine theta here and there is sine theta there. So we can divide out sine theta through this equation. Okay, so we divide out sine theta. So we say if you divide sine theta here, 2 sine theta divided by sine theta will remain with 2 minus, if you divide out sine theta there, we are going to have 1 over cos theta is equal to 0 divided by sine theta. It will be just 0, since we know that any number divided by 0 divided by n number is just 0. Okay, so here we can work out this fraction of 2 minus 1 over cos theta. Okay, so this is just over 1 there. Then we'll say we can cross multiply, then over divide by the product of the denominators. So we say 2 multiplied by cos theta. We are going to have 2 cos theta minus 1 times 1 is 1 over 1 times cos theta. We have cos theta. Then this is equal to 0. Okay. Then here this cos theta, we can multiply it there. So cos theta multiplied by 0 is just 0. Number multiplied by 0 is just a number. So our equation becomes now 2 cos theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now we can work out the value for theta, because we won't have one variable there, and it will be easy for us to calculate. Okay, so our first task here is to make sure that we remain with just cos theta from this side of the equation. So this minus 1, we need to get rid of it from this side of the equation. So for us to get rid of minus 1, the opposite of minus 1 is plus 1. So you add 1 to both sides of the equation. So this becomes plus 1 will cancel out minus 1. Or simply means this minus 1 will come to this side and it will become positive. So we are going to have 2 cos theta is equal to 1. Okay. Again, for us to remain with just cos theta, we divide by what? We divide by 2 to both sides of the equation. So we say over 2 and over 2 there. So cos theta is equal to 1 over 2. Okay. So cos theta is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so we need to find the value for theta. So we say theta is equal to, it's cos inverse of 1 over 2. Cos inverse of 1 over 2. What is cos inverse of 1 over 2? Okay, so cos inverse of 1 over 2 is 60 degrees. So theta is equal to 60 degrees. Now, since cos of theta is positive, it means we're supposed to get the values of theta where cos is positive. Now, cos is positive in the first quadrant, and the value for the first quadrant we have already calculated is 60 degrees. Okay, and the other value where cos is positive is in the fourth quadrant. And fourth quadrant, the formula for the value in the fourth quadrant is just 360 degrees minus 360 degrees minus theta. Now this theta is the angle in the first quadrant, and the angle in the first quadrant we have calculated is what? 60 degrees. Okay, so in the fourth quadrant, theta is equal to, starts the 360 degrees minus 60 degrees. Okay, and 360 degrees minus 60 degrees is what? 300 degrees. So theta is equal to 300 degrees. Therefore, we have two values of theta. So theta is equal to, the first one is 60 degrees, and theta is equal to 300 degrees. So these are the two values of theta. Okay, so we have solved the equation. That is 2 sine theta minus tan theta is equal to 0. So this is how you go about it. Okay, so the first step was to make sure that we come up with just one variable, because we had sine theta and tan theta. Okay, so we changed tan theta to sine theta over cos theta. Okay, that was the first step. Then second step, we divided out sine theta. So if you divide out sine theta there, you remain with 2. You divide out sine theta there, you remain with 1 over cos theta. You divide sine theta there, you just remain with 0. Then we worked out the fraction. Then it came to be 2 cos theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Then the minus 1 went to the other side of the equation. This is minus 1. When you bring it this side, it becomes just a positive 1. Okay. So we had 2 cos theta is equal to 1. Then we divided out 2. So over 2 over 2. Then we remained with cos theta is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so cos theta is equal to 1 over 2. Then we calculated theta. So theta is equal to, it's just the cos inverse. So cos inverse of 1 over 2. And cos inverse of 1 over 2 is 60 degrees. And so this is the value in the first quadrant. And this one is part of the solution set, because cos theta is positive. So you get values where cos is positive, and cos is positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So in the fourth quadrant is just this 360 degrees minus theta, and this theta is just the angle in the first quadrant. So it's 360 degrees minus 60 degrees, and it came to be 300 degrees. So these are the two values of theta, 60 degrees and 300 degrees. Thank you so much for your time.